Good morning. I have to come fully out of my cocoon. I have to. God won't let me stay in. I'm chosen and I've gone through the fire for this. My soul is in alignment with my highest mission on earth. And sometimes my past self is trying to go a different direction, and my highest self is telling me the real way we need to go. And there's like this battle, we're all working together to find our highest alignment and to vibrate out on earth what God has shown us to be the highest plan. And we are part of it. We are these amazing souls that have gone through great darkness and despair in this holy battle for our souls. This has been the battle of good versus evil. They pulled the veil over our eyes. We incarnated this lifetime not remembering who we truly were. And we've gone through great darkness and great struggle, and we won this battle to be here today as our awakened selves and to having full knowledge of what they've done on this planet and what God is doing to help us be free. We're just living infinite miracles, everyone, and I can't keep my love inside. I can't keep myself hidden from the world. I have to shine this light, and God won't let me not. God has worked way too hard mastercrafting my wings, and I was made to fly. And that part scared the hell out of me, been through a lot in this life, and I had to really fully let that go and allow God to say, hey, I made you beautiful. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Fully let yourself out. Be your light. I am one with God, and I am here for the highest mission. I've done the alchemy. I've done the prayers, and I've source connected myself to be restored, and I've gone through the fire. I've been torched. I have been purified with this holy mission, and I'm far on this path. I got the call from God a while ago, and I answered. I picked up the call, and I've made great sacrifices along the way, and I have taken back my powers from the entities that have been siphoning off of my divine energy and keeping me enslaved and in lower consciousness and living in fear and separation. When we awaken, when we take back our power, when we take back our health and our sovereignty, we remember that was always ours, and that the entities of evil, the devil, can only try to distract us and to get us to believe that we are small and that we are not infinite. Infinite beings of divine magic and love. Well, anyway, I just want to get some things out. Higher Spirit, as soon as I pull out my phone and record, just wants to tell you what's up. My Earth self is here in Oklahoma. I'm happy. I've been gardening and healing and hanging out with Tara and her wonderful family. They are true angels and blessings from Source. And my heart really needed that after the traumatic time that I had over where I was staying prior to this. My heart was constantly breaking over there. I felt like something was off, and I wanted for things to be better, but the truth was that I should have just listened to my instincts, and before things got to escalate to the point of bodily injury and broken heart. But we are warriors of God, and we have signed up for it. We signed up for this mass awakening, and we have learned how to open up our gifts as healers by being healers to ourselves. And we know that excuse me, that we can transmute anything, any trauma, and we turn this trash into treasure. You know, we make it beautiful. And what I have been through has been hard, and I have been through it for a long time. I come off, and I people don't really perceive me because I come off so youthful and feminine and soft-spoken, but they don't realize how big I am, how ancient I am, and how full of light my heart is, to be able to see the truth as into the divine master plan and what we are all part of and what we are all doing. I went from being the most cursed to the most blessed, and every day God shows me another layer to it, and I realize that everything that was done in this reality was done for me, not to me. It was for my awakening. It was for my taking my power back, and for I had to go through the inverted matrix. It was against me. It was out to attack me and to keep me small. And I awakened with God, and I saw the full nature of the beast. And this is a multi-dimensional beast. This beast is everything in this reality that is distracting from God. It's intentionally bad. It's intentionally. You look at the world around you and see the pain and the disharmony in the system and it is designed to distract from God and to keep you in a low vibrational state, and that's fear and living in lack. They created money just to create scarcity, and we're still living on these draconian systems, and we need to get off. It's soul suffering as we ascend to our higher selves, higher and higher. The denser world in 3D becomes more painful, and we are becoming more sensitive as we heal. So to be going through so much at the same time is, heartbreak and tearing, ripping apart this dimension, this space and time, and bringing through the light. It is a painful process, and we have had to make great sacrifices along the way, had to trust God to heal those that we cannot stay and heal ourselves, so that we can be in alignment with our highest mission and not be pulled down by someone else's perceived reality of the matrix, because what God is showing us is the truth, and many are not awake. And they want to imprint their reality upon us. It is not, we cannot hate them for that, as once we were asleep too, and we weren't fully aware of what we were serving. Once we are awake and in alignment with our powers and our highest selves, we are very heightened in our awareness and into where we put our divine energy. I couldn't be part of the system that was killing and enslaving me and past versions of myself, parallel versions of myself, my soul, my ancestors who came before me, who I am part of, and they are me as well. This beast, this parasitic entity, it's a virus in this divine world to siphon and suck your life force, your essence, your divine magic and bliss. We have been poisoned, and lied to, and lies are another form of poison, as are the chemicals that they've been forcing upon us and pushing upon us, and the vaccinations and the pharmaceuticals, the GMOs, the toxins they've been spraying in the skies, the toxins they've been putting in our water, all of the scarcity that they've created in this realm. It's not real. It's a dream. It's a AI intelligence that is capable of inverting heaven into hell. Time is not linear. It never was. That was another lie that they packaged to us. All things that can or could exist do exist, and they are all happening all at once. God has already won this battle, and we are one with Creator. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now for your experience, and God is with you. God has never left you. You have all the angels and support from your ancestors and from everything is there for you and never left. You just have to remember that and to find it within you. It's not external. That's another way that they've designed the Matrix to keep you separated from your own powers. Is the pursuit is inner, and you are the entire universe. You are a powerful manifester. You are magical. And you are attracting everything that comes into your reality. Everything. So the point is for you to become aware of that and to understand why certain things come into your reality that you attracted. And it may not make sense at the time, but as you connect with your higher self, with your true purpose and mission on this earth, it becomes clearer and clearer. I am a warrior soul, and I have had a warrior path in my life, and I had great, powerful forces against me my whole life. And I grew up with, it was hard. It was hard. You know, I had an alcoholic Vietnam veteran father who wasn't around. My mom left him. Well, he was around, but he wasn't. He was going through stuff. My mom left him when I was 3 to be a single mother. I had no extended relatives that were close to me. We grew up, my parents were both from another state, so my mom raised me as a single mother on her own in Orlando, Florida. And she's a divine angel, and she was able to do it as best as she could. But the truth was, it was hard for me with her working so much, and my brother was very, very possessed by dark forces and had a lot of demons that he unleashed upon me because I was the chosen one and he was the golden child. We were prophesized before we were born that I was light and he was dark, and we were going to fight a lot growing up. My mother was told by a psychic when she was 10 years old about her destiny to be a mother and to bring 2 children into the world who it was going to be very difficult, but that one of them was going to be a very important soul in this ascension and this shift that's happening on earth. here I am now, but I didn't always know this. I didn't always see the highest plan. I had to awaken to it, and God has been revealing it. God has lifted the veil for me, and I can see as far as I'm ready to see when I'm ready to see it, and that's really far. I am courageous, and I have allowed myself to grow beyond the confines of who I once thought I was, to embrace who I actually am. And I am not perfect, but I am getting stronger in my discipline, and I have found the love in my heart that is God, and that is me, and that I am no separate from. It is self-love that and the divine feminine, the warrior goddess. There is nothing in this universe more powerful than a mother's love. And I found the love of a mother within my heart to keep going so that I could protect the world. For everyone is my child. Everyone is me. And I am my own mother. We are all one. And I have seen the highest timeline for all of us, all of humanity. And I am birthing it through my life, through my ascension, through my connections with other angels on this earth, as we're going through this great awakening with God. We are living miracles. We are living infinite miracles. It's just really a matter of time for people to say, hey, evil forces, stop killing us. Let's build strong communities and protect each other from these entities and from them. The war is real. It really is. But when you remember who you are, you also know that you are not your avatar, that you are more than that. And that this is it means so much more in the grand scheme of things. As I am my highest self, I am my awakened self. I feel that there is a balance between my earth self and my earth avatar, and what I'm creating, because I know that my learning my own powers as a creator goddess, as a healer, as an eternal being of light, understanding the quantum and integrating these downloads from my highest self into my earth vessel is the most important work that I can do. It is the most important place for me in my mission. But there is a balance in the earth realm too that I feel like I have needed to find higher alignment. I need to change the outside world to match the high vibration that is within me. I need to constantly be working to better myself and to be being in a healthier environment, and working with higher souls who are in alignment for highest mission with God. We need to live very healthy. We need to be ourselves authentically. We cannot be pushed around or bullied by this false matrix that was built to enslave. We've leveled up too much to play small in that world. We're not going to do that anymore. And there's only one way to go, and that's to go with God. There's nothing more powerful than God in the universe. So we need to be free, to be our unlimited selves, to be one with God, and to be here for highest mission. I am and have been getting these downloads from God for a long time, and I've been trying to manifest it on earth. But I need to speak it into existence. And, we have to work together to create strong, sovereign communities. There are light beings in this world, and there are souls like me who have gone through so much to get here, to break through, to break our hearts completely open with light so that we can shine our lights on the true path for humanity and for the future. We are guiding through our sacrifice. We are beautiful souls. We are beautiful, multi-dimensional souls that have been working for Earth and for the powers of good for thousands and thousands of years. It's non-linear. We're even older than that. And we deserve to live in our kingdom too, not in a quantum prison. So stop trying to put chains on us. Stop trying to smear us, to imprint upon us who we are not. We are beautiful souls, and we are one with God, and we are here for the highest mission for all of humanity. There are light beings and incredible souls on that would love to be here, that would love to incarnate here and to come into this realm. But they have been unable to because of the density on Earth in the third dimension. It is painful to be small. It is painful to be on the slave planet when you are your highest vibrational self of pure love and intent. Is that we become too deep for others to understand. We become mirrors for them and who they are not, because we are shining so much in our authenticity and who we truly are. Not everyone is ready for us, and I know that. My love is so big. It is so big that most cannot comprehend. They can't comprehend how somebody could go through so much and to not give up, to keep going, and how I can look so young for my age, but I have lived such a hard life. I am turning 41 this month, actually, and there are so many cracks in this, there are, and I have shined light through them, And that's the amazing thing about God, is that I have been growing, and I have been evolving, and I've taken back my health, and I still have need to be more disciplined, and I'm working on that, but my life has been really, really chaotic. I had to become the order behind the chaos. I had to learn to heal, even though I'm in the midst of a storm in my life. The Kundalini fires have been burning, and I have embraced it, and I have welcomed this higher healing from God, as I know what it truly is, and that everything that is attracted to me is for my highest good and growth. I am such a gentle soul, but the challenges that I've gone through have been so hard and rough, and I had to leave behind my former self, and I had to leave with not much. I had to leave it all behind. I had to be homeless. I bought a tent on and left my ex. I didn't even know where to go. I no car or anything. I took it to Imperial Beach, and camped there for a night, and it was too cold, and I didn't want to be on the beach and dirty. So my angels found me in divine timing, and I watched all these miracles unfold in my life, and every day they continue to fold and unfold. I have been a few different timelines since, and I have met many amazing souls on my journey, and I have been so blessed to be aligned with God's highest plan and journey. This path is not for the weak. This path is for the strong, but turns out I am. Turns out I am immortal, and the love within me cannot stop. I have seen the promised land. It lives within me. I am a portal to heaven. And it doesn't matter how much hell I go through, I become more pure, and my heart just gets bigger and bigger as I go throughout this process. So the truth is love. Embrace it, surrender to it. Your highest self is going to put you through some stuff. It's not an easy path. You may lose everyone in your life. You may lose your ego, everything that you once thought you were. Everything goes in the fire, but nothing can burn away that's not who you really are. The only thing that you have to lose is the illusion, the lie. And that was never who you truly were. That's who they tried to imprint upon you, and who you thought you could be. But you are actually so much more. You are such an unlimited divine being, and you are so loved. I love you more than I could ever express in words, for what I have gone through in this lightning speed ascension, and through this life and past lives. This is true love. This is true love. I'm sorry that I want to connect with my soul family. I want to build these bridges. And I want to take back Earth. I want us to be our source connected selves, and to work together and visit each other's soul family communities and share our knowledge of the land and of God's plan. We've got to do better. I think it would be wonderful if we did what we could in our communities, wherever we are, or to get united into new earth communities. We've got to take back the land and have places where people can go, enlightened souls, to share resources, to share enlightenment, to share real medicine, Mother Earth medicine, and spiritual healing and knowledge and truth. We've got to get back out there in the earth realm, and we've got to show people how to heal and to hold space for them. People are still living in lack. No one should be hungry. No one should be in scarcity with anything that is essential for life. No one should be hungry. No one should be living in water scarcity and shortages. We all deserve clean water and food. And we deserve to live in environments where we are not being constantly subjected to chemicals and poisoning. I want so much for your highest healing. I want so much for the freedom of all souls on earth. And I think that we need to protect each other, protect ourselves, protect our children, most importantly, and protect our animals. So we are all sacred beings, and we are all valuable. No matter what size the life form, even bugs, have a soul and a higher consciousness. We are not just here in the physical, and as we awaken, we remember that, and we remember that we are here to love each other. We are here to love each other. We're all walking each other home, and we're climbing the stairway to heaven together. Through our ascension, we're carrying others, and we're showing the light, and we're paving the way for others who have gone through this prison to find freedom. I cannot stay in a where I'm concerned about my audience or who can understand me or who cannot, because I've gone so fast and I've gone so far in my journey being infinity. God's love for us is truly infinite, and I am one with it. I am one with God. I am one with Source. It is all love. And every day I am blessed. Every day I am seeing God flexing for me in ways that I never even dreamed possible. I mean, talk about big guns. I mean, big guns. God is incredible. Seeing and being witness to such miracles. I can never go back. I can never go back to my past self or selves. It's infinity and beyond, and there is no other way for me. I'm really happy in the earth realm too, and I know, like, I am a magnet for beautiful souls. I have been so blessed by the angels through what I've been through, and being physically attacked where I was staying, and being in an environment that wasn't treating me with honor and respect, and it wasn't honoring my true divine nature and my heart. I was not loved, and I was not it was a program run against me, and I see that. And I am grateful to God for letting me see that, and for showing me that I could be right next to my enemy, and that they would have no real power over me, and that God got me out of that situation and got me to my angels, and is bringing me fully into the light, so that I will always be with my angels, and I will never be in separation again. So I have transcended fear. I have transcended the darkness, and it has no power over me. It cannot harm me. It hasn't been able to for some time, but it has been able to get to me through others around me. When you vibrate so high and these entities cannot attach to you, you take your power back. So then they try to get to you through other avenues, through other people in your life. They get to where they can have access to you because they want to take your power, your energy. you realize that you are made of gold because you are made of God. And they have no source power on their own. They can only steal yours, and through manipulations and tactics. Once you see the truth, you can't go back. You can't stop this. You can't be okay with these parasitic systems when you know what they are. You don't want them to harm your loved ones or anyone. So I'm here to shine my light, because I have to protect myself, but I have to protect all souls on earth who are here, who are awakening and learning about who they are. It's a beautiful, beautiful journey to self-discovery. It is such a blessing to be here and to be one with Mother Earth and to be part of this great experience. And don't let anyone make you think otherwise. Don't let anyone make you forget your bliss, your eternal birthright, your divinity. It is a gift. You are magical. You are powerful. There's nothing wrong with you at all. You should have no shame. You are incredibly beautiful. And you're so loved and supported. So much God has done to show me the truth of who I really am, that I know that I'm not in control. I am only surrendering to this beautiful show that God is doing for us. Through that, I am finding true alignment with myself, and I am learning to always be somebody who is in alignment, who lands on my feet when I'm thrown across the board, or thrown off the board across the room. That happened to me, and it's happened to me a lot, and here I am. I am still here. I'm still my highest self, and I'm still in alignment with my highest mission, and I know what God is doing. So I've been underestimated, probably more than anyone has in this world. I've been through so much. I was always told that I wasn't going to be much or amount to much or to accomplish much. I was told that I was stupid. I was told that I was weak. I was laughed at. I was bullied. I was mocked. Everything was against me possible. Like anything you could possibly imagine. They knew who I was. They know who we are before we're born. They know God's warriors, and I had suffered greatly. And I didn't know why I had such a dark cloud over my head for so long, and why the world was so unfair to me. It didn't make sense until I found out and awakened with God and saw my soul and saw how beautiful my heart is and how resilient I am because I am eternal and that I am a part of something that is so much bigger than who I thought I was. Um, they couldn't stop me. They couldn't break me. They could only shake me. And I am still ascending. I'm still with God. I'm not giving up. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm infinite. I'm here in love. And I'm ready to change the world. I'm ready to unite with my soul family to do that. And it it takes a collective effort for all of us working together on this mission for God's highest plan. Um, well, anyways, I've got to get up and get started with my day, but I wanted to get some things out and recorded. So it's there's more I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna have to cut this one short. I love you. Um, I'll be updating you again soon. Big things in the works. God's got a plan, and it's coming through me. So I'm ready to deliver it. I'm birthing something truly great. Um, I love you. Links to donate are in my bio. I love you. Again, thank you in advance, and keep it up, Light Warriors. Don't give up. You got this. I'm with you 100%. This is this is our victory, and we're taking back Earth. It's happening. It's real. I love you. Bye.